Hello everyone, welcome to Sunburned. Albino Plays West of Loathing, episode 17. We're moving right along here, we're getting closer to the end. And it's been a little while since I played, so I gotta know like what I'm doing. So we still have to find the necromancer somewhere. We still have to... I mean, I can just ask you what some of my side quests are. Says, should see if those bums at the Lazy Dude Ranch have grown your cow's mane. No, they haven't, because it takes like 3 days to do that. Another suggestion? Oh, that's all he got. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to sleep then. I think they said something about it taking like 3 days. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, there's a postcard on it. Okay. You dream that you're playing baseball with a bag of sticks in a spooky old house. Weirdly, you hear a dark secret whisper your name. You wake up screaming. You wake up refreshed and restored. That's not what screaming sounds like to me, but okay. Works for me, man. Day 6. I mean, since we're doing the whole... doing the days thing, we might as well also do postcard stuff. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. And then to the Dude Ranch. I think they said it would take 3 days, but like I'm still gonna check. The Lazy A Dude Ranch is here. Bow, bow, bow. And then I just hope I don't get into any high-level combat. Ooh, they have put up the fence. On one side, anyway. There's no fence over here. But, okay. Hey. Like, hey, like, howdy, man. Howdy again. Got any cows made for me yet? Nah, man, still growing. Hasn't been 3 days yet. Well, time to go to sleep. We've had a long day. I mean, just that trek over to Lazy A Dude Ranch should have had to have taken like 6 days. So we going to bed. You know, we just about had it with this place. This whole situation. Okay, day 7. Has it been 3 days yet? And also, do I have any mail? Oh, I got a package. The package is empty, or maybe Rufus sent you some kind of special air. That sounds like something he'd do. Breathe it in. You sniff the inside of the package. Whoa, it was special air. 200 XP. Wow. How insane is that? Well, the next thing we gotta work to upgrade is... nothing, really. Dickering doesn't need to get much higher, if at all. So we can just kind of improve our combat abilities, or our things like this, except these are already pretty high, and as high as I usually get them. We could increase... the old 1, 2, 3. We already one-shot everybody with that, so I don't think we need to do that. Weakening their resolve and their muscles. And that does end my turn, which is lame. Just increase our attack damage. Let's do that twice, why not? And we have 179. We can upgrade first aid, sure. And then we can upgrade muscle. Yeah, our muscles, our stuff used to be at like the 60s. Now it's not even 40. Because we're not angry and we're not buffed. We're having some real trouble. But let's go check out Lazy A Dude Ranch. I'm like 100% sure that it's not ready. So actually we're just gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep again. Did I have a good first week? I sure did. I mean, I beat the game in 3 days last time. Okay, since I'm pretty sure this is the right day, let's make myself hella angry. That's a good plus 15 to all my stats right out of the gate. Also, we gotta give you some laudanum. Yeah, here you go. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Ellsbury tells you a tale about a dreamlike catacomb where invisible scholars court and marry miniature people. Thank you, Ellsbury. Hey, I got some more laudanum for you, and I'm not reading it anymore. Yes. Fantastic. Do I have any more? Oh, yes I do. Alright, I probably don't have any more. But that was a good amount of XP. And we can put that on, like, increase our Moxie up to our Mysticality. Yeah. If it turns out the Cow's Bane is ready, then we will imbibe and engorge and inject to all 3 of our things. Is it ready yet, dude? Howdy, got any Cow's Bane for me? Sure do, man. Bailed it up for you and everything. Ooh, I got a bale of Cow's Bane. Boom shakalaka, man. Now, what do I do with that? This is an entire crop of Cow's Bane dried and wrapped up into a big bale, and since that Vatican decree back in 91, all bales like this are intrinsically Christian. Ooh, a Christian bale. I get it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. No, I'm not looking for herbal remedies. Ooh, a Frisco Poppy. I mean, did we ever come across... What if we put it in, like, the place where they're spawning? Like, the Hell Portal? If we go to Hellstrom Ranch? Will that keep them in the thing? And, like, is that the one portal they're coming from? Ooh, yeah, Scatter Cow's Bane. There we go. Okay, if I ring it, they still come. So I can still farm them. But now that I've scattered the Cow's Bane, does that do something? Yeah, go red reanimate for 16 damage. Fantastic. One to 3 damage with each blow, huh? Okay. You know, we're just gonna lower your stats. And gonna give you the old 1, 2, 3 as well. I'm not even buffing. You guys can't handle me, man. You cannot handle this. You know, I'll lower their stats some more. 24 to that guy. 60 to 62. Not enough. Oh yeah, that's right. You just do half. No matter what their health is. I guess. Did I ever know that? Well, I know it now. All useful high burst and flame whiz away before you get a chance to collect anything. Oh, man. Okay, oh yeah, so people told me that, like, you can become cow ability to eat cow things. If you eat 5 cow-related products, like this tainted beefsteak for once. Or for example. Yes. Spike of pain in my stomach. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Uh-oh. Well, we'd have to go to sleep again then. But okay, yeah, we put the cow's bane here, and I don't know why. Like, that didn't help anybody. Didn't help me, at least. So we go back to Dirtwater and we sleep again, because I don't want that beefsteak in my stomach. Okay, day 9. Let's anger ourselves again. Now, just... which shack was the one that had... It was the Kellogg Ranch. Because they were talking about, like, having to be pure of stuff. So, like, you don't... like, your stomach and stuff needs to not be full of anything. Or something of that nature. In order to, like, have the do all the exercise and have it actually work. So I'm gonna try that again. You know, several people commented something to the effect of that, so... I want to give it one last try, since I was very miffed that I did nothing last time. Okay, back to the gym. Or are we supposed to eat the cornflakes while we didn't have anything else in us? Was it the cornflakes? Do we have to make more cornflakes? It was a... okay, so... give me my quest items again, because I gotta read my proper things. Child's bracelet. I don't know why. I don't know why I need that. We got the circus show ticket. Of course, Kellogg Ranch workout regimen. Yeah, there's that, and then there's that. So I'm my only thing is that am I supposed to work out on an empty stomach, or am I supposed to eat grain flakes and then work out? Eat grain flakes on an empty stomach. Or does eating the grain flakes, which I can't seem to find anymore... oh, they're right there. Purifies your guts. You can't... didn't about needing your glands to be pure before you can purify your guts? Maybe that's what's stopping you, impure glands. But I have nothing in my glands! What are you talking about? Do I have to do this to purify my glands and then eat the cornflakes? I'm so confused now. Okay, well, let's do this again then. Warm-up stretching, then 2 lung expansions. So, do that. 2 lung expansions. Suck it again. Stretching again, and then 3 vibrations, and then stretching. So stretching, 3 vibrations, stretching. Stretching. 1, 2, 3. Stretching. I feel great. Then I'm gonna eat my cornflakes, and I don't want to hear anything saying that I can't do it. Oh my god! I don't understand. Oh, that fudge is gonna be so amazing, by the way. But I can't eat the flakes. I'm gonna leave them then, because, I don't know, someone's gonna comment something to the effect of, oh, here's what you're supposed to do, you idiot. So... what else was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I was gonna eat my frickin' steak. I was gonna eat my tainted beef steak. Eat it. And then I need one more, so we gotta go back to the Hellstrom Ranch and farm some more cowies. Ding ding, motherfucker. Well, if there was ever a time to gore, if gore actually did any damage, which it does not. But you know. Yeah, Gary, all you're good for is lowering stats at this point. We keep trying to shroom grow you. The more I shroom grow you, the more you should lower other people's stats, if you ask me. You know, like, it's been -3 the whole time. I've leveled you up like 4 times since you learned that move. It should be up to like 9. You should be doing 9 now. Ooh, you might kill this thing. Ooh, you did. Look at that. Look at that, Gary. You just gotta lower everybody's stats for 5 turns. Okay, we got ourselves another tainted beefsteak. None of these guys drop, like, infernal stuff. Like, it won't let me skin them for infernal leather. I don't understand why. So we eat it. I am now corrupted. Which, it better not, like, ruin me in any sort of, like, effective way. This better not be in, like, necromancy, where I'm having some trouble. Ooh, cow tainted, curdled bovine energy flows through your every nook and cranny. Hey, that's good. That's very nice. Well, guess what? Cow's blood increases my muscle but I shouldn't drink it. Why what does it do? I got 5 of these, so feel the burn. I'm just, is this bad? Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep again then. We're gonna wake up, we're gonna load up on our stats, and we're just gonna continue the game. I feel nauseous just knowing that I did that. It's, Damn, what if, what's-her-name was my partner? The one who hates cows, and here I was becoming a cow literally before her eyes. Okay, day 10. We are angry. We're gonna eat, this is what we're gonna eat the fudge. Moxie by 11, ugh. Yuck. Well, let's do it like, but okay, so should we eat the fudge? Yes. I am fudge mental. And then... anything else that's, like, pretty good? Oh, roasted cow tongue would have done it too, huh? Okay, that's all the food. So we should probably eat something that gives me... yeah, sure. Extra melee damage. That's fine. Give me a hard tack as well for the armor. Alright, now for the booze. We're just gonna drink all our cow stuff. Unless that's a potion. Is it a potion? It is a potion. Ooh, yeah, cow's blood. Ooh, yeah, more cow's blood. Hey, how about some more cow's blood? Nasty. My muscle is 110 now, though. Gonna increase our speed, but that's not really enough. Jar of moonshine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, why not? Dead drunk. And we're full, and we are... Oh my god, we're busted up. Like, nothing... Nobody can do anything to me. Did I anger myself already? I think I did. Yes, I am 5 angry. Fantastic. Let's go... Oh, someone also told me that the way to do circus stuff is to just, like... ask a bunch of questions, or like raise your... You have to raise your suspicion level. So I'll do that, I suppose. So if I come here... It's the prime... No, okay, so don't talk to you guys. Probably ask the vendors, though. We already did the sideshow stuff. If I come here... Are they actually a foot long? 12 inches? Because a lot of guys say that, but I'm just gonna stop you right there, seeing as there's ladies and children present. You want one or not? What are they made of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else do you make a sausage out of? Regular pork or long pork? The clown gives you a long, chilly look. I'm sure I don't know what you're implying, sir. How much are they? 250 meat? What are the condiments? I got onions, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard, and 2 kinds of ketchup. 2 kinds of ketchup? Yep, got both ketchup and catsup. What kinds of mustard? Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue? Blue mustard. Ah, looks like I'm all out of the blue, sorry. Okay, no thanks to that. Let's talk to you. Howdy, sir. Care to treat yourself to a nice cold soft drink? You said you're selling them in bottles? That's right, got the newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all. Do you make the drinks yourself? If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of soda in our traveling carnival, no, we stock up as we pass through large towns. What kinds do you have? Root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. How about grapefruit? Nope. How about plain tap water? Nope. How about iced tea? Nope. How about orange? Nope. How about vanilla? Nope. How about cream soda? Nope. How about strawberry? Nope. How about vanilla? How much are they? 205 meat for the deposit on the bottle. No thanks. I don't have to actually take them, do I? How do you make it? You invented it? Now I'm really curious. How much does it cost? Just 300 meat. So it isn't actually made of cotton? What? No, cotton is indigestible no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. Found out the hard way, did you? Foot? Hello, clown. What colors do you have? How much are they? How do you make them float like that? They all float round here. Oh! I will take a balloon. Can you tell me more about your circus? Here we go. Oh, weren't you on the other side of the midway just now? Oh, nope, that's the other balloon guy. We just dress alike and use the same face paint. Did we fool you? Grins and gives you a bit. Anything else? Can you tell me more about your circus? Really, it's more of a carnival, but not split hairs. Why is everyone working here a clown? Oh, it's traditional when the, what do you call them, rodeos stop, what are your traveling plans? Haven't decided yet. Oh, northwestish. Who's this Barnaby Bob guy? Okay, see you around, clown. I have asked, like, every possible question. So, like, what else do you want from me? Do I have to talk to the other clown guy who's, like, identical and ask him all pretty much the exact same questions? Can you tell me more about your circus? What are your traveling plans? Why is everyone working here a clown? Who's this Barnaby Bob guy? Okay, see you around, clown. Yeah, you're the same. You even have the same dialogue, man. Let me in here. I will literally kill this clown. I could kill everyone here with one punch! What if I come back in the sideshow? Hello. Ask a question. What's with those weird mirrors? Uh-huh. Let's ask a question. What about these, people? Does he ever blink? You mean wink? Ah, nope, no eyelids. Gotta toss a bucket of water over him once in a while so he don't get too dry. He does look a bit dry. Oh, excuse me for a minute. It's getting about that time. Ooh, we're doing something. Amjad, how's it going? How's it hanging? Do you blink? Okay, see you around. Can I come in behind him? He came over here. What am I supposed to do now? Now that he's there... Quickly step back as the guard clown Since the clown's distracted, you take the opportunity to get a closer look at the eggs. You notice three things about them. Firstly, they're too large to be chicken eggs. You have no idea what kind of eggs they are. Secondly, they've all been broken and then very meticulously glued back together. They almost look like they've been reassembled after something hatched out of them. And thirdly, one of the eggs features a pattern of red triangles that you recognize. It's the same as the clown version of yourself that you saw in that mirror earlier. You quickly step back as the guard clown returns. He gives you a fair amount of side-eye, but doesn't say anything. Yeah, we're gonna do it for you. Ask a question. Can you tell me about these eggs? It's still empty. There's no clown reflection still. About these, people. Does he ever blink? Yeah, and that makes you do that again. So now that you're distracted... Oh no! Don't leave! You ruined the whole thing! Oh my god! About these people, does he ever blink? Can you go away and look at him now? Do I just have to, like, keep looking at the eggs? Hold on. Mostly contain malformed and or mutated animals. 3 in some kind of feral. One shelf seems devoted to huge but failed grubs. Yeah, take a closer look. You lean in. Despite certain looks, real ever made it did an excellent disgusting job peeking surreptitiously into the shelf. You don't see any evidence of electromagnetic or other such device. So now that he's... Why are you in a sideshow? Were you born like this? Talk to you later, Douglas. Can I ask you a question? How are you feeling? How did this happen? Can't talk about that. Oh my god. I'm gonna look at these eggs again then. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown eggs. In the circus community, it is traditional." Yeah. To inspect them more closely. Since the clown's distracted, you take the opportunity. Okay. That seems like maybe I did enough things there that I can maybe talk to some people. Earlier you told me there's another clown with the same face paint. That's right, the other balloon seller. Except I looked at the clown eggs display in the sideshow. There's only one egg with that pattern, and it's supposedly taboo for a clown to use another clown's makeup. Say, you're real sharp. Better watch out you don't cut yourself. Oh. So what's the deal? You're right, there's just me. I walk around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. When people ask, I like to have a little fun with them. So you're not actually following me around? Oh, why would I need to do that? You aren't dangerous or anything, right? Right. Anything else I can do for you? Tell me more about this. I'm good, thanks. Maybe one of these guys is also copying the face paint, so I gotta talk to them again. What is it? Oh, yeah, I've seen it now. And then you. I see the lost and found. Well, I lost my pocket knife. Yes. A folding pocket knife, a white silk handkerchief, a bottle of smelling salts. I'll take the pocket knife. Also, I seem to have lost my handkerchief. Why, yes, a white silk handkerchief, thank you. Also, I appear to have lost my bottle of smelling salts. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, I'd like to see the lost and found. Oh, I appear to have lost nothing. What, you just figured you'd see if I had anything you liked? Look, there's no such thing as an honest thief. You gotta pick one or the other. Hanky. Thankfully, the previous owner of this does not appear to have gotten any use out of it. Sell value 5 meat. This must be a thing for something. Same with this. Something else, plus it was free. I need these things. I definitely need these things for like a puzzle-related situation. Based on this stuff. First of all, where's that kid? Did he just leave? I'm just gonna do like the same thing. What's the game? No. You guys don't have any more dialogue. Here we go. The clown crosses his arms and grunts when you approach. Ticket, please. Ticket for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. What's that? The boss does a show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks, mostly. Here's my ticket. Ooh, knife tricks. Ooh, what if that was his knife that was lost? And now he can't do any knife tricks. Let's have a seat. You take a seat and a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clowns' colorful clothing, his is relatively simple. Black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. A snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Clap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival, and now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for... A loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob! Much obliged, you're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it in the air again, this time catching and balancing it on its point, on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor, deep enough that he has to give it a jerk from side to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gents? He pulls 2 more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground, before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back out into the air and onto the top of his head. Ah, now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get to where I am today. He chuckles as he adjusts his hat back to its original rakish tilt. Now for the grand finale! For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Okay. Good, I like a brave one. Step right up onto the stage here. Your name, please? Jeb Bush. It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, Jeb Justine Bush. Oh, he knows my name. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in it slightly above waist level, and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable. And then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hemp, so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry,
This is just to make sure you don't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Fret not, son. Everything's under control.
He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders.
My control. You know, Jeb, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I'd bet a shiny silver dollar I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper.
His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on the shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it and the word Mom. It doesn't look painted on. Free my hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrists. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you.
Now, don't you worry. This will all be over soon. Just don't move.
He has a knife in his hand again and gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in his eyes. Then, without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk. The knife hits the wood before you can even blink, a hair's breadth from your left ear. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of the stagehands, who carefully balances it on top of your head.
Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of a cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic, eh, ladies and gentlemen?
The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it behind his back. Then, faster than you can register, thwack! Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck.
2 for 2! What do you say, Jeb? Shall we go for one more?
Stare him down again. Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives it a quick stropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket, then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. This time his smile is much colder.
I advise you to watch closely, Jeb Bush, since you're the only one of us who can.
The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand. This time, either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower, you can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. Don't move. The knife, incredibly, swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk. You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously.
Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks? And as brave a target as I've ever had. Take a bow, Jeb Bush.
You bow to the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eyes on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper out of it.
And as a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a gift. A year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health.
As he hands you the coupon, the clown leans in close to your ear and whispers,
This was the only warning you'll get, boy.
You got an item coupon? Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses to the crowd as you climb down from the stage, and then he disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gradually disperses. Phew. Stares at you but makes no move to stop your egress. Ooh, we get to his trailer. This little trailer is probably Barnaby Bob's office. Examine. The wagon is old but well maintained. A brass plaque on the door reads Barnaby Bob, confirming your suspicions. Let's peek in the window. You see Barnaby Bob sitting at a desk. He seems to be inspecting a large map, but you can't make out any details from here. Knock on the door politely. You knock on the door. Come on in, Barnaby Bob calls. Enter. You open the door and walk into Barnaby Bob's office. He looks up from his desk, surprised to see you.
You? Here I thought I made myself perfectly clear last time we met, and yet you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You are either extremely brave or extraordinarily foolish, boy. Both, I might hazard to guess.
I've got some questions that need answered.
And you think I'm going to answer them? If I didn't find you amusing, I'd have vanished you off the face of this earth for what little you know already.
I appreciate that, but I can't just leave this situation unresolved.
What curiosity did to the cat is going to seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy. Go ahead and ask your questions, but bear in mind, I already gave you your fair warning.
What are you plotting exactly?
Bold as brass you are. If you think I'll answer that, you've got another think coming, boy. Don't try my patience.
Who are you? The clown smiles sarcastically at you.
Why, I'm Barnaby Bob, at your service, sir.
You know what I mean.
And if my estimation of your intelligence was not entirely off the mark, you already know the damn answer. You are wasting my time and yours, and you have precious little.
What are you doing here?
Straight to the heart of the matter. Well now, I had you pegged as a clever one, so why don't you tell me?
You're here on a murder spree, you're here because of the cows, you're here to take over. You're here to take over, to subjugate the human race.
Now, why would we want to do a thing like that?
Well, to rule...
Kid, my kind have existed since before your earliest ancestors figured out how to crack open a coconut. If we gave a damn about ruling you, don't you think we'd be doing it already? Just imagine the pain in the ass it would be. The bureaucracy, the rebellions, the familiarity. Clowns feed on fear, boy. Familiarity is the antithesis of fear.
You're here because of the cows.
Perhaps you've got a brain rattling around in that skull of yours after all, boy. That's correct. The cows came home, as you say, and we followed them.
Why?
Why? Don't disappoint me now that you've impressed me, kid. Think about it. Your age-old enemy that you've been fighting since time out of mind ups and leaves. No farewell, no postcard. Wouldn't you want to know what the hell was going on?
You don't know? Dear, oh dear, I've gone and said something I probably shouldn't have.
Buddy, you are treading on some dangerously thin ice right now. I hope you are thanking your lucky stars that I consider you to be essentially insignificant. I can hear those gears ticking in that 3-pound dog's dinner you call a brain, son. Now it's my turn to ask a question. How are you going to convince me that I shouldn't just make you disappear like a fart in a tornado? Well, make it good, Jeb Bush. Make it good because you get one chance at this.
You need me.
Do I now? And what, pray tell, do I need you for? My freak show is plentiful.
There aren't enough of you to be an army. You're just a scouting party. You're reconnaissance. You're here to gather information.
Yes, and?
You can't do that efficiently. Not the way you guys look. You stand out too much. You need a human scout.
Don't you play games with me, Sonny Jim. You are talking to Barnaby Bob, Duke of Hell, and I can make your worst personal nightmares look like a choir of softly singing angels.
I'm serious. Look, I'm not your enemy. The cows are. And if you're after the cows, not humans, then you aren't my enemy either.
The enemy of my enemy?
Can't imagine we'll ever be friends, Bob, but so long as it's mutually profitable, I think we can come to an arrangement. You promise to leave the people of this world alone, and I'll tell you anything I find out about the cows.
I gotta hand it to you, kid. You may well be the first human being to ever leave old Barnaby Bob speechless.
We got a deal?
All right, I agree. We won't make any trouble for the humans. You bring me anything of interest you find about the cows. Hell, if it's good, I might even pay you.
Good.
You're a smart fella, Jeb Bush. You better be smart enough to know what'll happen if you double-cross me.
Mama didn't raise a fool.
Good for her.
He shows you the map on his desk. There's a location circled in red not far from Dirtwater, marked Tannery.
This'll get you started. There's an old tannery a ways south of here.
Oh, that place. I pretty much cleared it out already.
Did you now? Well, I must say I admire your initiative. If you found anything interesting there, I'd sure appreciate a look-see.
I'll get back to you. This safe is warm to the touch and you don't recognize the symbols on the dial. About half of Barnaby Bob's books are about juggling, balloon animal patterns, the other clown techniques. The other half are bound in human skin. Isn't that something? Okay, let's go to the tannery. Where is the tannery? Where's the tannery? Destroyed campsite. Clown campsite. Where's the tannery? Danny's Tannery. That can't be, though. It's so close. Okay, I guess it is. Well, what do I need to find here that I didn't find before? I'm hoping it's not anything that I've sold already, because that would be quite unfortunate. Especially because this is all new to me, man. The approach to hardware looks like it was too tan to be possessed. That seems like the kind of information that they want. There's nothing here. Ticket booth clown just sort of glares at you. Hey, I'm a helper now.
I have limited reserves of both time and patience, so I recommend you waste neither one, Jeb Bush.
I checked out that tannery you mentioned.
Did you now, and what did you discover?
A bunch of animated cow hides, plus a whole cow skeleton with leather just sort of draped over it.
They were able to animate the leather. That's interesting, though not wholly unexpected.
There's more to it. There was leather that wasn't possessed, and we'd know if they could animate any old leather because of people's hats and stuff. I think it's just untanned hides.
Well, now that is information worth knowing. How nice it is when an arrangement works out to mutual benefit. There's more where that came from if you can tell me more about this tanning process.
There's a plant called cow's bane. They use it in tanning leather. Apparently the cows hate it and attack anyone growing it.
Fascinating. This is valuable information indeed. If you can provide me with a sample or even a supply, I will reward you handsomely.
I literally have a bale of cow's bane. Killed some cows if you're interested in bounties.
Yes, I will be delighted to pay you for proof of your skills, Jeb Bush. Let's see what you brought me.
Give them all 6 cow tongues.
Well, at any rate, that's a few cows that won't be telling any more tales.
Anything else I can take off your hands today? I will give you all 3 cow fangs.
Well, now I'll have to fashion myself a necklace or something, I suppose.
You give them all 8 brass rings. Oh, here we go.
Ah, the shine of gold made all the shinier by spite. Well done, Jeb Bush.
Give them all 10 cow soul fragments. Oh my god, I'm rich.
Little merriment in dull times, you can have 5 ungolith horns as well. My, oh my, you've been a busy little beaver, my friend.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind. I have cow's bane for you. Everybody knows that I have cow's bane, right? I don't have cow's bane. You know why? Because I put it in front of the frickin' hole. Please tell me I don't have to grow more cow's bane. Please tell me I can just come to the Hellstrom Ranch and pick up what I put here. Oh my god. Absolute nonsense. Dude, Lazy Ape, do I have to, like... Tell me I don't have to wait another 3 days to get more. Especially because I only had one little thing of cow's bane seeds. Howdy again. You're not growing anymore. You're not growing any more cow's bane. It's ridiculous. That means the quest is bugged now. Because I already put the cow's bane at Hellstrom Ranch. Because of my initiative and my intuition. I'm gonna be punished for that now. I'm gonna be punished because my foresight is so damn good. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.